And we are going to get into something here. Oh, let me do a time check. 8:49. Never done that on the show before.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
8:49. So this is a term, social media trolls. We've gotten very familiar with this term, unfortunately. They can really cause a lot of damage, especially when we're thinking of, younger people who are using social media, all kinds of ways as this really gets into, our lexicon as a society. And this story in particular really hit home for me because Pink, one of my favorite artists, and she gets in the mix. She is unafraid, and she took to social media responding to a troll who wished her a happy birthday, but used a photo of transgender comedian Susie Eddie Izzard. And Pink wrote online, "Thank you so much. I just showed my 12-year-old daughter your post. I explained to her that I've never met you, I don't know you, and have no idea why you would go out of your way to be hateful. It was a good lesson in ignorance. Thank you. I still don't know you. Congrats. You're no one."
Oh.
So,
Lay it down.
not mincing words, as she never does, which again is why I love this woman. Do you think by recognizing the social media troll, it's giving them more spotlight? Like, what do you do here? Do you jump in or do you ignore? Tammie?
I think that, based on Pink's celebrity, I'm sure she gets hit with trolls all day long. I feel like, and I don't know if you guys are the same, when I get trolled, I don't say anything until just one really hits, and I have to get into the fray. So I like that she did. I feel like she's standing up for herself, showing her daughter, what not to do. So it's a lesson there, but also standing up for an entire community as well. So I love that she does that. To do it every day, going in the fray, I feel like that is a little troublesome, but every so often, you just got to get in there and tell someone that you're not going to take it.
I'm with you, Tam. Like what? Millions upon millions of followers Pink has
Millions,
online?
yeah.
I think when you're at that level of celebrity, I think there's a line between amplifying a nobody. I hate to use the phrase, but if you're going to play that game with me, I'll call you a nobody, and she did.
She used it,
and I'm going
yeah.
to steal that line online. But there's a difference between amplifying, because I don't believe in amplifying the idiot. But she has, and other celebrities have a different power. They can end you on social media like that. Like, I'm going to guess that social media account may have been deleted. So from that aspect, I love what she did. I don't personally get involved like that because it's just, I find I just don't have the energy. I don't have, it's more from a lazy perspective.
Right.
I have to be honest with you. I don't have the energy. Although someone in and around our orbit today came up to me and said, "I feel bad for you."
Oh.
And I said, "Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. Why do you feel bad for me?"
Oh.
And it's like, people are really mean on social media. I'm like, yeah, they are. But I'm 100% fine with it. What I do sometimes, though, especially if it's people in the media who've been trolling me, and it's happened, I wait for them to slip up. I wait for my moment, and the second that happens, retweet city. It is retweet city. I don't say anything else. Happened about a month ago. Retweet city. And that's as close as I'll come to doing that, but I do applaud that from Pink. That is a mic drop, shut it down response. And again, I don't know if she does that a lot. I don't think it's healthy to do that all the time. Because quite frankly, you don't have to. But I do applaud what she did.
She does get in the mix. I mean, she does. But I do believe, like you were saying, Tammie, it's when a community is involved that is being, persecuted. And that's what's happening right now with the transgender community. There are so many rights being taken away. And it's, it's just, I mean, in my opinion, atrocious. So for her, for that photo to be used in that way, I think that was her teachable moment to her daughter. And that's really what made her jump in. I think if it was just someone talking about how she looks, because my goodness, women get that all the time, and I guess men too. I mean, I shouldn't, exclude our very own Sid Sixero.
But not like I've seen. Not like I've seen on
Not
social.
to the scrutiny. No. So I think she got involved in that because of who was used in that photo, and I applaud her for that.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I think it's really good, and I feel like for me, I don't get trolled a lot. The only time is whenever I do a story about a racialized community, and it could be a positive story, something uplifting, and immediately it starts. And sometimes I just let it go. And then other times I gotta jump in and be like, well, here we go. And people rarely respond back. I feel like it just shows them, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and take it anymore.
Yeah. And also because half of them are bots.
Yeah.
And aren't human beings and aren't gonna respond anyway. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's just be nice to each other, for goodness
Come
sakes.
on.
Can we just not do that for like a second?
Please.